I'm Representative Matt Clayman. The governor's COVID public health emergency order expired on February 14. Now, the legislature must act to extend the emergency order. Dr. Ann Zink reminds us that we may be done with COVID, but COVID isn't done with us. In the flu season before COVID, we lost 11 Alaskans to influenza. Since March of last year, we have lost over 300 Alaskans to COVID. We already know that the emergency order has nothing to do with mask mandates, restaurant closures, and hunker-down orders. It's about giving our healthcare providers the tools they need to continue to test, treat, and vaccinate. That's why hospitals and clinics all across Alaska are asking to extend the emergency order. Here's the rest of the story. Today, we are already seeing the effects of letting the emergency order expire. After mandatory airport testing for COVID-19 stopped with the expiration of the emergency order, COVID cases have increased in southeast and interior Alaska. Alaskans know that when someone tests positive for COVID, they need to isolate. But people need a test to know if they're positive for COVID, especially as we head into tourist season. We will also lose $8 million a month in federal SNAP benefits that help feed low-income Alaskans. There's support across Alaska to extend the emergency order. Democrats, Republicans, and independents, conservatives and progressives, businesses and families. Extending the public health emergency order will help keep us healthy and get Alaska back to work. And that's how we keep the promise of making Alaska open and ready for business.